We're about to perform a trunk and spine cam evaluation. So what I'm gonna have the client do is go ahead and place your hands behind your head. Okay. I want you to take your left leg. I want you to bring your knee up to my hand. And then flex your knee at 90 degrees. Good. Okay. So from here, I want you to go into a pelvic approximation. So what I want you to think of doing is rotating your hips over towards me on a fixed axis from your head to your feet while keeping your ribs placed on the bed. So yeah, you're gonna rotate over, turn, okay? So you go ahead and relax just like, okay, go ahead, rotate, okay, relax. And then for the other one, I don't have a table, but for the other pelvic approximation, I would come over, I'll have them, again, bring your knee up, 90 degrees flexion, and then rotate. Good. And from there, I'm gonna have you sit up. Make sure you keep your feet off the, there you go, off the edge of the table. I want you to cross your arms up top. Good posture. I want you to rotate to your left. And come back to the middle. And I want you to rotate to your right. Good. From there, I'm gonna have you relax back. When you relax there, hands to the side. I want you to do a side bend. So I want you to stay nice and tall. And I want you to side bend to your left, come back, and then side bend to your right. Obviously, it's a little hard because she's in the bed and she's sinking down a little bit. So it kind of takes away from what I would be seeing if I actually had her on a table. From there, after we get done with that, what we're gonna have you do is, I want you to internally rotate. You internally rotate this leg, squeeze, internally rotate. Then I want you to do a side bend towards your left. And come back up. Good. And I'll have you internally rotate here. And side bend to your right. And then come back. Good. And I'm going to have you externally rotate this leg. Good. And side bend. Good. Relax. Back to the middle. Externally rotate. Then side bend. Come back. Next, we're gonna go a single leg hip hike. So a hip hike, I want you to think of how you would shrug your shoulder. I want you to shrug your hip and then go to the other side. Good. After we get done with that, I'm gonna have you sit up. You're gonna sit arms off the couch. There you go. I want you to cross your arms. From there, I want you to go into a side bend. So I want you to side bend to the left and come back, and then side bend to the right. And the next one, I'm gonna have you, so I want your feet to be in between your shoulders and your hips. There you go. And I want you to cross your arms. You don't necessarily have to be up, they can be down. What I want you to do is I want you to take your shoulder to your front ASIS. No, I mean like rotated to your front, yep. And then so go ahead and rotate to your right and then rotate to your front ASIS and stay there, okay? Then I want you to go into hip flexion. I want you to think about going straight down between your legs. And then you want to repeat that to the other side. Good. After we get done with that, I'm going to have you lay. I want you to go lay down face first on your stomach.
Head here?
Yep, head here on your stomach. Good. Arms to your side. So from this position, we're going to the prone extension. What I want you to do is I want you to lightly extend up. Good. Then I want you to extend up and hold. Then I want you to turn towards me. Then I want you to go into more extension. Relax. On the other side, I want you to go into a slight extension. Rotate to your left, and then extend up again. Good job. Then from there, I'm gonna have you go ahead and flip back over and sit down like you were before, feet coming off the edge of the table. And sit up, hip flexion. So I want you to cross your arms up top. And I want you to rotate. So I want you to rotate. Rotate towards me. And then I want you to go into spinal flexion. So I want you to side bend going to your left. Yep. And rotate to the other side. Good. And then for the last cam, what I'm gonna have you do, I'm gonna have you cross your arms. And I want you to have your arms down. What you're gonna do is you're gonna go into flexion. And once you go to flexion, I want you to turn. And then I want you to side bend going this way. Good. And then come back up.